Hey, welcome to P4P Weekly What the Fuck Report. I'm Punker Mike. That's Aaron.
Hey, bro, what's happening?
Hey, dude, how are you?
I don't know. Most of the time.
I'm fucking melting. If you hear fans in the background, it's because I'm fucking melting. It was 111 here this weekend. Are we ready to start talking about climate change? 111, dude. We have records broken here in LA. It was like crazy. It was ridiculous hot. I mean, they were talking, it was 118 in Arizona. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in Arizona. I'm in California. It shouldn't be 110 in July in California.
I don't know that I've ever experienced. I mean, it's been a long time since I lived in Southern California, but I don't ever remember it getting anywhere close to God. 111. Like, I've seen it get over 100. Like, I lived in the Mojave
desert,
area
dude,
and stuff, right? But never 111 even. I don't even think out like in Ridgecrest area, Bakersfield, places like that. I don't think it ever normally gets to 111 out there.
Dude, you've seen pictures of mailboxes in Phoenix melting and street signs dripping paint because it's so hot. Epoxy just like coming off of things and things falling apart because it's so stinking hot. But you know what? No, there's no climate change. And, thanks for pulling us out of the fucking Paris Climate Agreement, Cheetolini. G19. That's we'll talk more about that later. Fucking anyway. Yeah. How you doing, bro?
So I'm good, man. I'm good. Really I am.
Hey, real quick, man. We put up a show last night. You did an interview with Raphael from Refuse Fascism.
Yes, I did.
And it turned out really good, dude. So I want to make sure we plug that real quick. And you know what? You can find links to it on our Facebook page, Punks for Progress. It's on our YouTube channel, Punks for Progress. And I'm pretty sure that it got tweeted out at Punks4 Progress as well.
It sure did. Yeah, I did.
So, yeah.
And it really is a great interview. It's about a half-hour video, and we talk about like the significance of the historical context behind different rises in fascism and how what's going on right now is similar and different than those previous cycles, but most significantly why it's much more dangerous this time around and the power that it yields. When we talk about the largest empire in recorded human history on the brink of becoming a completely overrun fascist state, it's pretty terrifying. And so the reason we had Rolf come on and talk about it all is because of the J15 march. That's right. This Saturday.
We'll talk. We're going to get into that.
Oh yeah, we'll be getting back to that. And but yeah, it's a really, really great interview. And Rolf is just, Rolf was thrown out of the Sessions hearings for calling dude a fascist KKK and all that. And Rolf is who I went and we confronted Sheriff Ahern. There's another video up. There's been a lot of videos we put up this week, but there's another one we put up of we went to the town hall meeting for Sheriff Gregory Ahern of Alameda County, who is ignoring the sanctuary city status and handing over release records and arrest records and stuff to ICE. And just destroying families. And so we went and confronted him, and we gave him the Adolf Eichmann Award. And I did address this Donald Trump. This is the dude
from Nevada, right?
No. He's Alameda County. That's Bay Area, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh God, he's California.
And this town hall was in the town hall where it was at is like 70 of over 70% Latino population, and he's there trying to sell this bullshit that it's no big deal that he's colluding with ICE, despite his community saying we have a declared sanctuary status. What the fuck are you doing? And so again, we gave him
the magic C word.
We gave him the Adolf Eichmann Award, and I did address as Donald Trump, and I'm like, he's a tremendous sheriff, tremendous. Believe me. And,
dude, you got a lot of hits on that on Facebook.
Yeah, I know, dude.
That was cool.
That was fun. But he's a fucking fascist. And so we put up two videos. There's one of us just giving the ceremonial handing of the Eichmann Award, and then there's a full video of the whole town hall, and it was raucous, man. I mean, I suggest people watch that video because, I mean, people were laying into him from all different walks of life. I was there, and there's some Refuse Fascism people there, but there were a number of different groups there that were none too pleased with fascist Sheriff Gregory Earhart. So there's 2 videos up related to that. Please check those out. And, you know, at the end of the show, we'll go back and talk about some other videos that we have that we just posted this week. But, dude, so, like, let's get some real shit. Like, talk about Hobby Lobby real quick, man.
Right. I was just going to bring them up. You mentioned something you said reminded me of them. But those fucking... all right. We already know that they've got a Supreme Court decision on their side. So they don't have to give women birth control. Because, you know, religion. And they don't have to hire gay people because, you know, religion. So, and now, apparently, they fucking fund ISIS.
What? Oh, you must be joking.
No.
How could you be funding ISIS, Michael? Come on.
Well, let me see. They bought a whole bunch of fucking illegal Iraqi artifacts and got busted for it. And they got to pay some $3 million. Is that right? Something like that? I don't see any of them going to fucking jail, though. Yeah. But where the hell do you get artifacts from Iraq from?
Good question.
Well, last I heard that ISIS came in there and fucking took over Mosul and Raqqa and looted all their artifacts. Apparently, they sold them to Hobby Lobby.
You want to talk about fucking fascism, man? What did Hitler do? What was like one of the first fucking things that the SS did, and the SS they went out and they fucking looted the museums and the fucking artifacts.
That's what ISIS did.
The first
and now this fucking fascist corporation. I call them fascists because 1, they don't like gay people, and 2, apparently they don't like women either, or at least they don't want women. They want to be able to control.
At least proud.
Whatever. Anyways, they want to inflict their fucking ideology on other people.
Right.
So, but yeah. So, and they
profit off the misery of others.
They come in and fucking buy because they were going to set up a museum of the Bible.
Oh, it's so fucking gross,
dude. All right.
Fascism draped in the fucking flag and the cross, man. That was just prophetic as fuck. So yeah. So I mean that there, and what it is too, bro, is it's just yet another Hobby Lobby is like. I mean, I don't even see Hobby Lobby as a place that sells craft stuff.
Have you ever been there?
Well, yeah, I peed there once, and that's
you peed on them?
Oh, I went in and used the bathroom.
I think that was the last thing I did to McDonald's. I think I took a dump at McDonald's last. That's the last thing I ever did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right after the Supreme Court thing, came down, I went there and I took a pee, and that it's my own. It made me giggle. It was my own little personal fucking.
I've never been there.
Let me finish my point.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't see them as a craft store. I see them as yet another arm or faction or string or subgenre or whatever you want to call it of the larger fascist state. And their purpose, this arm of fascism's purpose, is to contribute to dismantling the things put in place for the separation of church and state. And because it's not that because they're really Christian, they're using it as a Christian thing, but it's a perversion of Christianity. It's actually just fascism. And but if they can dismantle all the mechanisms of the separation of church and state, it makes it much easier to install their fascist version of mind control religion, which is exactly what Hitler did too with his occult things. It's not the occult. It's not, Hitler was obsessed with Madame Blavatsky and theosophy and all, and all that's where the root of a lot of the Aryan ideology came from, was from those circles, not to cast aspersions on Madame Blavatsky or theosophy, but Hitler used some perverted hodgepodge of that, and that was the religion that they sold to the people, and that's the same thing that's going on now. It's just different. It's not a cult. They're just using some hodgepodge
their ideology,
Christianity, right? And so Hobby Lobby is knowingly.
Christianity.
Call me, maybe I'm wearing my tinfoil, but I would say that Hobby Lobby is knowingly contributing to establishing a fascist agenda with this new perverted version, heretical version of Christianity as its cornerstone religious faith for them to cling on to. It has to have some type of religious, spiritual thing to attach itself, for people to attach themselves to. It can't just be authoritarian. They have to have some kind of belief system and, spiritual connection to it as well. And they're using
right. And if you want to break it down even easier, it's their perversion of freedom of religion. Freedom of religion doesn't mean you get to inflict your fucking ideology and your beliefs on everybody else. That's not freedom of religion. Freedom of religion is you get to practice whatever the fuck you want to believe in your own home. And in the buildings that you build, taxed free, mind you, in our communities. Go for it. That's fine. But you don't get to inflict your fucking bullshit ideology on me. I get to inflict whatever ideology on myself I want to. You don't have that right.
So I would say two things on that. One is, if you want to be a dumbass all by yourself and with your friends, you can go over there and be a dumbass and believe your dumbass things. That's fine. But you don't get to push it on me. And then two, I would just say, and I think you'll probably agree with me, Mike, is that I disagree that it's okay that they have tax exempt status. Fuck them.
I didn't say it was okay. I did not say that was okay. You know what? You know what though, bro?
My money, the government should be stealing their money too.
Well, I mean, I'm okay. I'm actually not okay with your tax exempt status. However, if you want to keep your fucking tax exempt status, stay the fuck out of politics. If you want to, and this is the other thing, and this is my whole thing, is pay attention to what these assholes are doing when you're paying attention to the tweets and the GIFs, or GIFs, or whatever the fuck you want, GIF. You know what I'm saying? When those are all going on, are you paying attention to what they're doing? Are you seeing what's going on with them?
No, they're just feeling like a puffed up sense of yourself because you get to diss something. Well, it doesn't help get rid of the thing you're dissing and that you hate. It just makes you feel good about hating it. And great, you feel good. I lost
my whole train of thought where I was going with that, because whatever we were just talking about was part of what they're doing behind your back.
Right.
While you're paying attention to the Trump show.
Hobby Lobby.
Right. While you're paying attention to the Trump show, they're taking away your fucking rights. They're trying to instill their perverse Christian ideology on you.
Mm-hmm.
In the form of freedom of speech and in the form of freedom of religion, which is exactly what it's not. So yes, I think we were talking about the tax exempt status. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Isn't there a bill out right now that allows preachers to be able to get up in the pulpit and say who to vote for?
Yeah. And it'll pass. And it's going to pass. And then also, Jeff Sessions, our Attorney General, was I forget the name of the freaking, I don't even want to say the name of him actually, but he went and spoke at this blatantly anti-LGBTQ far-right fundamentalist Christian group.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Called, that have published statements and on their websites and stuff that, they're mental deficients and they're dangerous to society and all this kind of just like horrible fucking garbage. And Jeff Sessions went there not to just speak to them, to actually validate that like his speech was letting them know that in no uncertain terms, we are totally with you. You're our team,
Oh my God, he is so bad. He's trying to resurrect the DARE program because
it's a great mechanism for fascism.
Well, and as well as enables the police state.
Right.
It gives power to the police.
Right. Which is exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Everything back to fascism.
And that's the thing, and that's kind of the theme of today's show, is that like all these seemingly disparate and unrelated things are all just separate components and mechanisms of the broader scheme of fascism. Okay, so you got Hobby Lobby. Okay, we talked about weather, the complete denial of climate change. That's about facilitating big, giant, large corporations and their ability to control large swaths of land where our resources come from. That's what this whole climate change thing is about. It's about
clean coal.
Asserting dominance, right? Then we talked about Hobby Lobby. That's about, the separation of church and state and establishing their religion, their church, as a state thing, and that's what Hobby Lobby is doing. So yeah, there's a second mechanism of this larger fascist agenda. Now, know what? Let's talk about healthcare, bro. Let's talk about
healthcare.
Yeah, another mechanism.
Effing Republicans. Okay,
agenda.
Right. So Turtlehead did not get to vote on his Senate healthcare bill, the one that's going to kick 22 million people off of health insurance by 2020, 2025, somewhere around there. Yeah, so they've got 9 Republican holdouts, right? So he gets up there today. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking yell. We're gonna redline this recording, dude. I swear to God, he's such an asshole. So he gets up there today, and he's like, we're not gonna go on vacation. It's the beginning of August when we said we were gonna, because of all this obstructionism. So we have all this to do, and we have to get it done. So we're not gonna take a vacation until the middle of August. So we're gonna take an extra 2 weeks to try to get all this stuff done because of all this horrible obstructionism that's going on. And it's like, who's obstruction? Who? What? You have not asked one fucking Democrat senator for anything. You have a majority in the Senate. You have a majority in the fucking House. You've taken away the filibuster. What the fuck? Who's obstructing you, fuckhead? Oh my God, I almost lost my shit and I'm about to lose it now. But yeah, so he's going to take an extra 2 weeks to try to convince 9 fucking Republicans that are all no. And I can't remember her name, Susan Yates, I think, and that's the one from Maine, the senator from Maine. Yeah, she's a quote-unquote conservative or a moderate Republican, which
whatever that is.
Exactly. Thank you.
She's a moderate fascist scumbag tyrant.
But she's holding out. And see, and here's the other thing that my tinfoil. It's these guys don't want to go home. Excuse me. They don't want to go home to their town halls. You know why? Because 22 million people that are going to lose their health care are pissed, and they're going to show up. So let me just keep this in your minds. Please fucking show up. Please show up. Please stay woke. Please fucking go Saturday. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say that I want to separate it from numbers. So it's not 22 million something in 2020. It's that human beings, millions of human beings are going to die from the moment that fucking bill passes between now and 2020. Millions.
Oh, you fucking libtard, fucking bleeding heart. Really? Don't keep saying people are going to die. Nobody's going to die because they don't have health insurance. Come on. Yeah. Really?
They have an option.
Really?
Right?
That's
right?
their.
They have a choice.
That's their fucking argument, bro. That's their argument.
Choose not to be poor and oppressed.
I swear to God, Eddie. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. I swear to God, bro, Eddie Munster came out and said that nobody's going to die from not having health insurance. They get to choose. Choose what? I don't get to choose shit, bro.
I'll tell you what they get to choose, Mike. That's what I was going to tell you, is that they get to choose to no longer be poor and massively oppressed by a fascist capitalist system. That's your choice. You can just stop that, and all of a sudden be rich. All of a sudden be rich. You know, what did Steve Martin say, bro?
Because if I work my ass off hard enough, because I'm a fucking schlub, because I've only got 35 pools I'm doing a week, I'm not busting my ass hard enough to make a fucking dime. Really? And I would counter that, you rich oligarch motherfuckers are the lazy assholes that are making money off of money. You don't get your ass up and fucking slave like I do, or like Aaron does every motherfucking day. I need to calm down. I'm sorry. Anyways, no, Mike's on a rant today. So anyway, the dude. I mean, I'm all about single payer. We got this fascist asshole in Southgate here that's holding up the assembly vote on single payer here in California. There is a majority of people in this country that want single payer. If we're lucky, because, I think I might have said in a previous show that I really honestly think that this goddamn Senate healthcare bill is going to go through. I'm actually surprised that we have 9 Republican senators holding out on him. I really am. There's a majority of people in this country that want single payer, bro. There's a majority of the people in this country.
We have to clarify that those 9 people, again, we said this on the show before, but I want to clarify it again, is that those 9 senators are not holding out for any like decent human reason for caring about people's need for healthcare. It's all personal shit. It's all about what can they get for themselves.
Don't generalize.
Really? Which one of them is a decent dude?
I can't tell you any one of them is a decent person. I will tell you that I think they're feeling pressure from constituents, bro. And that may be my tinfoil.
That completely validates what I'm saying, because they're looking out for their selfish interests. They're looking out for their own ass. It's not because they care about their
keep your
fucking
job.
It's because they don't want their constituents to keep their
if they want to keep their job, because that's what it's coming down to. Because unfortunately, there's enough people that are still woke and that are still willing to get off their ass and actually go do something about it. At least jam the emails and jam the phone lines and voicemails, and let your people know. I mean, and even when they do something good. I think Aaron and I were talking about this earlier. I tweeted my rep here, Pete Aguilar, when he actually represented us here in Redlands and did the right thing for the right fucking reason. Dude, sure. Thank you for repping me. I appreciate that. Now, please make sure you sign on to the single payer healthcare bill. Thanks, bro. Peace. Whatever.
No, for real. It doesn't have to be all vitriol and
no, absolutely not. But
too, man. It's okay to be a decent, normal human being and say, "Hey, thanks for doing a cool thing." I mean,
and you kill more flies with sugar, bro. You catch more flies with sugar.
Well, let me say this too, Michael. I mean, I obviously don't want his job to exist at all. I don't want there to be politicians and governments and that kind of thing. Not in any normal traditional sense. I want there to be structure to society, but so in the broader sense. No, I don't respect his right to authority and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't make him the most evil, foul fucking piece of shit on the planet because he's a politician, and because, I mean, if he did something right, it's worth acknowledging, and it's okay to support things that you agree with. It's like an anarchist marching with communists, which is what I'm doing, bro. That's what the people behind Refuse Fascism are communists, and they know I'm not.
I'm trying to work within the system
with them because we have some similar agreement on goals. We want to get rid of the Trump and Pence regime, and so I'm gonna march with them together because I agree with them on that. So it doesn't mean I have to completely embrace all their ideology and everything they believe in, and support and give full on tacit or even just tacit approval to everything they do.
I think we've said that. Absolutely. But I try to work within the system because I don't see the system changing drastically at all. It's it's pretty much designed not to change drastically. However, we do need a revolution, and I do believe that, as well as we got to get this fucking fascists out of office. Fascists. It's all. It's the bunch of them.
Well, I was going to say this, and then we'll move on to
thank you.
The hearings today. Is that they're bombarding us with a full frontal assault. We need to return a even more full frontal assault. So whatever bits and pieces that you can do to pick at it, whether it's if it's telling a guy, hey, thanks for actually representing my interests, that's part of it. If it's calling the other politician you hate and letting them know that you don't like what they're doing, that's part of it. If it's getting in the streets, if it's organizing marches, if it's just getting people in your community together. Let me finish, bro. It's just getting your people in your community together and living the life and organizing with them and creating the world that you want. Free yourself, and rather than waiting for this frickin' government to come and do it for you, or anybody to do it for you. There you go, Republicans, you want the government to leave you alone, whatever. That's what it's about. Leave us the fuck alone. We'll organize ourselves.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing we were talking about earlier, and I don't know.
Tony fucking FBI fucking hearings in Congress. I don't need that shit either.
Well, there was that going on today, and I don't know if we were talking about it earlier, and I think I explained to you, and maybe our listeners, because I think we have a few more than just Cousin Rhonda and Kahuna Chris listening to us now.
Yeah.
My big thing's healthcare.
Cousin Rhonda, Kahuna Chris.
I don't have healthcare. I own my own business. I'm self-employed. I fucking get up every morning and I go to work and I bust my ass and I do everything I can. I whore myself out to make $1 so I can pay my bills. And I can't afford health insurance. I can't. And I'm not getting any younger. I pee 12 times a night. My prostate's already enlarged. I can't do a fucking thing about it.
That is true.
Life sucks, right? I mean, but I can't. I need single payer. It's just the way it is. So that's my issue. And you were saying this, and I don't know if you want to read your little statement that you put out at your protests, because it was really cool, and it's totally kind of what we were talking about. Find your niche. That's my niche. Aaron hates fascists. We all kind of do, right? And that's his niche. Find your niche and meet with like people and do what you got to do. I mean, that's how we're all going to do our thing. My thing's healthcare right now. Yours may be the environment.
Right.
Mine's kind of the environment too. I mean, all of us should be the environment. We all need fucking air and water, right?
But your issue might be gerrymandering in your county.
Right. And what can you do? Do
whatever
you can.
But let me read this. And this is just a little thing that I hand out when I go to demonstrations and shit, man. It says, "Are you exhausted from the seemingly endless barrage of corruption and don't know what to do about it? Because it all seems so massive and undefeatable? It's okay. You ain't alone. But there is something that you can do, and it's easy. Just find the one thing that infuriates you personally the most, then learn all you can about that one thing, then find the other people who really care about that one thing also, meet them, organize with them. They are your comrades, and they are waiting for you. No shit, they really are. Stand and march with them. Take your kids to that march and show them that their parents really care about justice and a better future for them and is willing to do whatever it takes, however seemingly small, to make that happen. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you there, and we'll even try to have stickers." Punks for Progress. It's at the bottom. It says Punks for Progress. Hit us up on Facebook, and we do a show on YouTube. Check it out or don't. So, and I've gotten a couple of pretty cool responses for that because it's not telling anybody really what to do. It's like you figure out your shit. Just if we're all together, and I don't want to criticize other people for the way they choose to fight this thing, and
as long as because we are all pretty much on the same page, except for the fucking trumpeters and the dudes in their fucking black and yellow Fred Perry shirts and their skeleton ski masks.
Hey, we got it.
They're on the other side. Yeah, well, we'll get into that.
Issued a statement.
Let's.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did. I saw that. I actually did see that. They were like, the CEO came out and said, "F you and F them." Right. Hell no, is what he said. Yeah. But you made a comment about hearings today, and there were, just so you know, with all this bullshit, and we're going to get into that next, that's been going on with the fascist family, and this week in nepotism. There were FBI hearings today for, there were Senate hearings, congressional hearings. Let me get this right. Congressional hearings today for the Trump's FBI director. The guy that he has slated, whatever the fuck word they use, right, for office, Christopher Wray. So I wasn't able to listen to them. Yeah, he's the nominated. He's the dude. Yeah, Trump's dude that he put up for office, put up for the director of the FBI. So there was that going on today. And then if you didn't also know this, today was there was a name for it, bro, and I don't know what it was, but it was like Net Neutrality Day, and. Right. Yeah, so here's the deal. Here's this Ajit Pai dude, or whoever this FCC communication dude that Trump put in, man. He is getting rid of net neutrality. And if you don't know what that is, I mean, come on. I know that you're not going to hear this on. Hear me clapping. You're not going to hear this on mainstream media. You're not going to hear this on fucking MSNBC. You know why? It's owned by Comcast, and Comcast has put a lot of money into getting rid of net neutrality.
Ending neutrality.
Yes, what this is it means that the internet is all on one speed. So any websites that you go to, they're all on the same speed. Whether it's Amazon, whether it's Google, whether it's fucking Punks for Progress. And we do have a website that's not up yet, but it will be at some point. We'll get our tech monkey on it as soon as possible. However, but basically, so what they do, if they can end net neutrality, then these internet service providers can charge whatever the fuck they want to like Amazon and Google. Okay, and they'll say, "Hey, tell you what, we'll give you 500 times. We'll give you Fastlane, and we're going to give Punks for Progress and Democracy Now, and anybody that opposes you, the Young Turks and Pac-Man, and the fucking all your friends there in the black and red people. Yeah, those people. We're all going to give them slow lane speed. They get like 50 meg per minute.
Red.
Right. That's right. So, but now here's the good thing. So, a lot of these big time companies, Amazon, Google, Apple, Target, like a lot of these huge corporations were like, no, I don't think we like that. I don't think we want to let the internet service providers charge, even though we can pay it, we don't want to. So if you went on some of their sites today, this was going to pop up. So just so you know, Comcast that owns the liberal, quote unquote liberal, MSNBC, the liberal media. Okay, they put a shit ton of money, millions of dollars, a couple of $1 million easily. I think it's 1.5 or somewhere around there. Okay, bro, don't quote me on my numbers, but they have put money into getting rid of net neutrality. That's why if you look, and I was just. You know who I heard this about, who was telling me about all this, was Tom Hartman.
Yeah.
Tom Hartman was talking about it.
He's cared about net neutrality from the start.
Right.
He's a great source for information about net neutrality.
But that's what else was going on today. Now, the other big thing that happened today is we have This Week in Nepotism. So we can start with Don Jr. because that's the fucking elephant in the room right now. And he did some stupid shit, right? So he's got a buddy that's like a record producer, dude, and this record producer, dude, knew some people in Russia that knew like the Jeff Sessions of Russia, like the head of. Right, so this is who this prosecutor lady was, and she says she's got some fucking okay. So this record producer dude sends an email to Don Jr. and says, "Hey, dude, I've got this chick, this female, this attorney dude, and she's got some highly, I shouldn't say highly classified. She's got intel from the Russian government that is detrimental to Hillary Clinton that you might like, that your dad might like, and supplied by the Russian government helping your dad, basically shit." And Don was like, "I love it. I can use it in summer. Right. Let's get together."
And that was his words too.
Let's get together and have me. Yeah, his words were, "I love it." Now, apparently, the New York Times came out with a story on Friday, I think. And Saturday, Don came out and said, "We didn't have a meeting. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." Then or maybe it was Friday. And then he changed his story. And he said, "Well, yeah, we had a meeting, but there was nothing there, so I just blew it off. I didn't know I was not supposed to have a meeting." Really?
Guess what, dipshit? The meeting was illegal.
Right. Okay.
The attempt to get the information that you did not apparently get, just the attempt is illegal.
Attempting to purchase stolen property is a fucking is fucking well. And then here's the deal:
conspiring to commit treason is a crime. Even if you don't end up pulling off the treasonous act, it's still a crime.
Here's how I heard it broken down today. All right, and I think it was by Cenk. Cenk broke it down pretty basic, and he was like, "Okay, so check it out. So, there's campaign laws that you have to follow, and you can't accept anything of value from another country for your campaign. So another country can't give you money or anything of value. And apparently there is a Supreme Court ruling that set precedent in this okay. So if you get information against, because they all want bad information on their candidate, right? Who doesn't? You were trying to win an election. If you found out that the dude you were running against was doing scandalous shit, right? You want to get that stuff, right? Exactly. However, if you get this information from another country and it costs them money to get that information, that makes that information of value because it costs them money. So therefore now, because it's of value and you got it from them, you're breaking the law. So just that right there makes it illegal.
But that's not all of this week in nepotism.
Oh my God in hell! So no. Basically, no. Well, let's go on with this Don Jr. stuff. So the New York Times comes out on Monday and says, "Look, motherfucker, we got your emails and we're going to publish them tomorrow. So we're just letting you know." So Jr. dumps the fucking email thread on Twitter yesterday that shows exactly what this record producer said, or whatever, this music guy said. Hey, that it's from Russia. We have intel from Russia, got from the Russian government, and Don Jr. going, I love it. All right. So now the next question is, does Cittadini know about it? Well, let me see. They got
the big question.
Well, now they got this, and here's speculation, tinfoil hat, whatever. And this is even, I've seen it on CNN. They're saying, okay, so here's the dealio. If these emails went out on June 3rd, before the meeting happened, I want to say, God, June 9th, and my dates aren't going to be right. Maybe it was, anyway, it was right after Junior got the email about this person having dirt on Hillary. That next day, Trump spoke at a campaign thingy.
That's right.
And said, well, next week we're gonna have a big fucking rally and we're gonna start talking shit on Hillary Clinton because we got some
big news coming.
Yeah, we got some big news coming. Exactly, right? Yeah. So, yeah, does it look suspicious? Fuck yeah, it looks suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you actually tie it to him? I don't know. This may be, however, the way that it comes down, because from what I understand today, the White House is in crisis mode. Yeah. Trump hasn't been seen in 3 days. He's been locked down in the White House, and he's going to fucking France for Bastille Day. Huckabee Sanders has not given a on-camera press briefing in 3 days. Come on, man. You don't. If you got nothing on, when then Trump finally makes a statement on Twitter about his son. I guess yesterday, it said he's an upstanding guy. Really? He's got fucking 48 chromosomes? Good for him, right? Is that how many we have? I don't know. I'm like, could you what? Because he's a fucking human, right? What? I mean, you're not defending what he did? Because obviously what he did was way the fuck out of line. And definitely was on the verge of treason, if nothing else. So, it's just...
Yeah. And so, again, that's still not all of this.
Oh, my God, no. So, now, the big story of... let's see, we got time? Yeah, we got plenty of time left. G20 happened this week, so... yeah, and then apparently
we weren't going to
that wasn't the whole thing. Right.
So, yeah, go ahead. So let's talk about the top-down version of what happened at G20 first, and then we'll get into the glorious street-level actions of G20 afterwards. So
Yeah. So, yeah, well, let me see. Well, let's finish off this week in nepotism. Fucking Trump had a meeting. I don't know if it was the Putin meeting or not, because he met with Putin when he was at G20. Right. Hey, dude, did you hack our election? Nah, I didn't hack our election, man. Oh, okay, thanks, man. No worries. All right, cool. Hey, let's set up a fucking cyber thing to check it out. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Yeah.
Let's set up a cyber thing together with another country to protect the self-interest of America.
I swear to God, bro.
You fucking moron, man.
It's a fucking Saturday Night Live sketch, dude. And it's too bad. And seriously, it really is. I can totally see it now. Anyway, so Ivanka set in next to, was it, not Theresa May, it was, was it Shinzo Abe? Japan? No, it was the Chinese dude.
Yeah,
It was Xi Jinping, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the German chancellor. Angela Merkel. She was sitting in between them two. Really? Really? Who the fuck is she? Who? Why? How does she rate? And why does she get to sit there?
Princess Ivanka. She's Princess Ivanka. That's how she relates. She's royalty. It's weird that we have like
So yeah, so we had 20 leaders of 20 countries get together in Hamburg, Germany this last weekend, and they were going to discuss economic policies and climate policies. And fucking Cittadini was the one assed out, dumbass motherfucker that pulled us out of the Paris Climate Agreement, and all these other countries said, yeah, we're down. And Cittadini sitting there on the end going, fuck you. So, more like a G19. But the biggest story, I mean, and you know, they don't tell you a whole lot, bro. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of what they talked about
really
or what the fuck went on.
The fascist elite capitalists aren't going to have a big meeting and then come tell us what they figured out how to fucking destroy us better. By the way, citizens that we're oppressing, this is how of course they're not going to come out and fucking tell us. You know, and anyway,
but at least they did sign on with climate change. I think that pretty much we're all agreed that you can be a fascist fucking asshole, but you still need water and you still need air, okay? And we're not going to have any more of that left if you continue with this bullshit carbon agenda that you're on. So, but what was nice and that I saw was that there were thousands, tens of thousands, up to 100,000 protesters in the
rolled
streets
out the black carpet
days before. They fucking hung flags from bridges. They opposed, and you know what? The reports I saw said the police were the ones aggressive. I don't know if y'all saw this on the news. I don't know. I saw it on the news I watched. They were blowing people the fuck away with water cannons. I saw 3 people standing up next to something like a car or whatever it was, and they were just blasting these people with water cannons. And they just stood there with their peace signs up. The girl stood there with a peace sign up as they're blasting the fuck out of her with a water cannon.
The water cannons went on all weekend. So look,
right,
okay.
And now, what? You know what though? Let me backtrack just a second, bro. Let me hold you up. Before G20 happened, you know that Trump went to Poland, had to make a little stop in Poland, and my understanding is Poland is the most right-wing fucking country in that region.
And he goes there and just delivers a straight-up fucking Nazi speech.
And they bust right-wingers in for that speech. So here, wait. I'm going to go to G20, and before I go there, I'm going to get my fucking ego on by stopping off in this country and pumping up myself and delivering this full-on Nazi, right-wing, alt-right, fucking fascist, corporatist agenda speech, and we're going to bust these right-wingers in to cheer you on, and then you're going to and then he shows up at G20 and just opposed like a motherfucker. I loved it, dude.
Huge in the room.
100,000 people opposed this shit that was going on. It was awesome. People were coming in from everywhere, I guess, going to Hamburg to
Okay.
So go ahead.
Yeah. So for starters, man, these like the G8s and the G20s, there it is. That is the front. That's the battle line. That's taking it to the source of everything, the resistance, if you want a revolution, if you're a communist, if you're an anarchist, if you're just a leftist like liberal who hates, Bernie supporter who hates the fucking oppression and
Punker Mike,
rampant oppression of Wall Street and corporations and stuff. G20 is the source. That's ground zero of the struggle of humanity right now. And I really, really, God, I just wish I could have been there too, man. And let me say, so first and foremost, I would suggest people go to itsgoingdown.org because it's a total repository of a number of different outlets that are reporting on G20. There's great stuff there from Crime Think experts.
Puncture Progress isn't Puncture Progress on It's Going Down?
Yes, we are. They are nice enough to post our weekly What the Fuck report there. And,
anyway.
but Unicorn Riot was there on the ground in G20, and and you can find stuff at these different places, their own websites too. But but right at itsgoingdown.org is there's such a massive, great reporting of what's going on there. And so from the start, there's a great video. Again, and it was by Crime Thing Equity Workers Collective, and it's on It's Going Down. And it shows that the day before everything kicked off, there was this. Okay, in the weeks and months preceding the G20, there was anarchists and revolutionaries and socialists, they are long preparation for G20s and stuff. It's this is not a reactionary thing. This is all year kind of almost ready to prepare to bring it to the fucking source, to bring it to them. And so there was this big park, and they went through a big, long struggle and battle to secure the permits and stuff to camp in this park and establish kind of a home base. And they finally ultimately did get it. They had every fucking legal right to congregate and put up tents and camp in this park for the duration of G20. But the cops were just like, no, fuck you. And they fucking raided the park. They fucking kettled them all in. They blocked off the only exit from the entire park and came in with just tanks and full on riot gear and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cops, dude. And they just raided this fucking fully legal camp and just started brutalizing people. They stole the tents. Fucking fascist fuckers. You stole tents, you fucking pussies. But it just annihilated these people totally illegally. They had every legal fucking right to be there. And again, I want to reiterate, they went through a really long fought battle to even obtain the rights to do it, and won, man, and won the legal right to be there. And the cops just totally brutalized them. And so it was on, and it was on from that point on for the entire weekend. And I'll tell you, man, you watch this close reporting, and those demonstrators didn't just take it, man. They didn't just give it to them. They fucking ruled the fucking day in Hamburg, man. It is so impressive.
Yeah, they did.
Culmination of historic understanding of tactics and understanding the movements that cops make and how they try to oppress you. And every step of the way, everything that the cops tried to do fucking failed, man.
Bro, and even on Democracy Now, the footage I saw looked like the cops dominated. I mean, because they were showed the cops with their big fucking. They were just blowing people away with their water cannons, just charging down the fucking streets. You had these big, huge, goddamn, tank-looking machines blowing people away with water cannons. How could you do that to another human being? That to me, I mean, I swear to God, if that was my job, dude, if my boss came to me and said, "Hey, man, I want you to get in this big fucking armored vehicle and go and shoot down protesters with a stream of water," I'd tell him to fuck off and quit my job. I couldn't do it. That's just me. But, I mean, it did seem like they were getting the best of the protesters, but I know otherwise. That 100,000.
Mike, here's the question. At what point did they leave? When did the protesters go, the cops won? When did they arrest them all?
Good question. I never saw. They were there every day.
It was just a constant fight. They kept the cops on the run constantly, the whole fucking time.
I tell you, I saw people standing up against the water cannons. Yeah, totally.
Totally standing up against the water cannons and helping each other, working in tandem with each other. Look, that just blasted by the cannon. Let's get over there and let's build a human wall and stop it, and let's get these people moved over here. There's total coordination. That was a lot of years of some really fucking smart activists and revolutionaries understanding the lessons of history, knowing where Black Bloc and different tactics have made mistakes and learning from them and applying them to get their shit across, which is fuck you, fuck your fascist agenda. We are not ever going to give into it. And you can brutalize us and you can shoot us with water cannons and you can beat us in the fucking streets repeatedly over and over, and we're going to fucking stand up again and we're going to be right here again, because you don't get to murder millions of people every year and cause millions of other people, if not billions, to starve and live in misery, and then imprison millions of other people because they took the drugs that you gave them, you fuckers. It's in every aspect of our society. I keep saying this, but everything that we have talked about on this week's What the Fuck Report, dude, is the same thing. Every single topic. What do we got? Weather, Hobby Lobby, healthcare, FBI director, Poland speech, weekend nepotism, G20.
It all comes back. It all comes back to it. So hopefully these emails will take them down, and we'll show the treason and the collusion. They can link it to Trump and get him the fuck out. And God, if we're lucky, they won't get pardoned and he will actually be indicted. But the bottom line is we still got to fucking stand up.
Got to do it. And here's the thing, too. And keep in mind, yes, you're absolutely right, Mike. And we have to stay on top of it. And we have to be in the streets. And we're doing it on J15 this Saturday as part of it. But if we do get Trump removed, and let's say we get the whole, what Refuse Fascism wants, which is the whole regime. Let's say we get the whole regime removed. You have to be aware that just removing Trump and Pence and the new cabinet, appointees and that kind of stuff still leaves Paul Ryan, still leaves, all these other senators and all these
Mitch McConnell, Jason Chaffetz.
The Trump administration is the culmination of what those people did. So just getting rid of Trump is never going to be enough. If anything, be super. We say this all the time. Be super. We have to step up 5 notches if we remove Trump and Pence becomes president. Holy shit! Get on their fucking good stuff.
Talk about Christian ideology.
Right. The battle continues, bro. And
yes. Well, the battle. Wait. Even if we had Hillary in office right now, we would not be talking about necessarily the same things, but we would still be talking about things.
The fascist cunt. Sorry.
Well,
sorry to use that word. Really, that was out of line. But she's a.
But we would still be fighting. Would we not still be fighting? We were fighting before she was in office. We were fighting Obama, who was, the most left that we've had, leftist. Come on. I'm not saying that he was left, but he was probably more left than anybody else we fucking had in office, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But we were still fighting because we still had shit that we had to deal with that we didn't like. He was still dropping fucking bombs on brown people. I'm sorry, no. You don't get to go fucking kill people. I'm sorry. For no reason. Because they have oil? Fuck you. Because they have minerals you want to put in your cell phones? No. You don't get to drop bombs on brown people. No. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're right. And listen, so
isn't that another arm of the fascist regime? Building up the military? Look at what he's trying to do. Build up our military. I was talking to Brian. We were sitting there, and we were having lunch the other day, and the home run derby came on, and we were just at a sports bar, right, having something to eat, and as soon as the home run derby started, they came off with the Star Spangled Banner, and the waitress made a comment to Brian, "Hey, you should take your hat off." Brian's like, "I ain't taking my fucking hat off." Oh. And I'm like, "Absolutely not." I said, "Why? For a fucking a commercial for the American military? No. That's what it is." And I said, "Here's the deal, bro. Since they got rid of the draft, now they have to have commercials. The fucking football used to pay them to run their commercials. Or no, I'm sorry. No, the government, the Army used to pay the NFL to run their commercials, which is basically, let us fly our fucking our flying weapons over and let everybody hold a big ass flag on the field and stand up, and we'll have some somebody sing the Star Spangled Banner."
Yeah, we'll have a Hank Williams Jr. get up and ruin that song.
Well, whatever. I mean, just anybody. Let's get Roseanne up there. Oh, sorry. That harken back to the 90s. Anyway, I mean, that's kind of how we laid it out. It's like, no. But that's part of their agenda, is building up the military, and that's exactly what he's doing. And it's just like Aaron said, it's not just Pence, it's not just Eddie Munster, and it's not just Cheetolini, and it's not just Turtolini in the Senate. I mean, you got to think, we got Nancy DeVos running education and trying to and giving. We've already got a fucking bill that's giving money to a private school, a private Christian school, to put toys on their playground. Oh my God.
Well, and look, and you've also got freaking leadership in the Democratic
We've got
Party
Pruitt
saying,
gutting EPA. I'm sorry, my bad.
You got leaders in the Democratic Party who are coming out against single payer. Damn it, what's her name from California? She came out and was like, "No,
Feinstein?
it's pie." Yeah, Feinstein comes out and talks about how it's pie in the sky, and if it means a corporate takeover, she totally parroted right wing.
She's old school.
There is no right wing, there is no liberal, there is no Democrat, there is only corporate, and it's defense mechanism fascism. Okay, and here's the thing, and I now I want to move on to something else, Mike. And if you'll bear with me, but there's we keep talking about the imperative nature of standing up against fascism. And the way you do it is you unite with people that you tend to normally disagree with. And I've been taking that notion seriously. That's why I march with Refuse Fascism. There's people within anarchist circles who might point out past histories, and they had some wrong stance in the 1950s and socially, so we don't apply to that anymore, and we can't bolster what they do. We can't support what this other group is doing because they have this stance on this thing. It's like, we have to get over this shit, you guys on the left, my comrades, everybody. You have to get over this shit. Okay, take it from a fucking statey fucking Keynesian and a fucking anarchist who have a podcast together about unity. Okay, because you need to fucking march with the communists you disagree. And look, I understand the histories. Okay, I understand like the argument about the Bolsheviks and the anarchists and dead people. I know that fucking story too. Okay, and I also know what happened in the Spanish Commune and the influence that communism had, and people died. Okay, I know these histories too, but I'm gonna fucking march with communists right now, because they're centrally focused in a big fucking way on getting rid of this fascist. And I'm a little disappointed. Please allow me to finish my point, bro. I'm a little disappointed in some of the members of my anarchist community because you have some very real, valid critiques of different factions and different groups of the left that I, in many cases, agree with, in some cases don't. But it's not time for those anymore. It's time to pull out of our little fucking bubbles. Okay, it's not time to be entrenched in anarchism or entrenched in communism or entrenched in being a Bernie-crat. We have to really, really unite. It's really important. And you know what? We'll probably have that same struggle that we're all still talking about, that same division and that fight over how the revolution is run and how power is taken after the revolution and all that stuff. That is not going to go away, and that is a very real and valid argument. But right now, fascism is right about to take over the whole fucking planet. And I would really like, once again, to stress people to watch our interview with Raphael from Refuse Fascism, because he and I together did, I think, a fairly damn good job of breaking down all the specifics of why this is so important and why unity now is so important. And so,
so you're telling me Refuse Fascism or communism? It's communism.
Yeah, the people who organize it are from the Revolutionary Communist Party.
They're organized refusefascism.org.
Yeah.
They're from the Communist Party.
That's revolution. Yeah, the Revolutionary Communist Party. Right. But I'll tell you what.
So wait a minute. Okay, so now hang on.
One more thing first. Let me say one more thing first, and I'll let you go, Mike. Is that if when I first started making myself, putting out the olive branches to them as an anarchist and making it clear I was an anarchist, if they had attempted to sort of propagandize me at any point or really, really push Bob Avakian on me, I would have been gone. I would have walked out the door. They never fucking did that. And I know, Mike, they didn't push any shit on you when you marched with them and stood with them in San Bernardino against the alt-right. And that's one reason why I continue to march with them, because they understand that I have an ideology that's different than theirs, and they're still willing to accept me, and they even give me a fucking microphone to espouse my anarchist ideals, because they understand that I'm fighting against fascism. And I just think that it's time to, we talk about Antifa, and it's the combining and the unifying of, anarchists and communists who don't get along when there's a rise of fascism. So let's quit.
Oh, well, Now
we read it book, and let's put it in top 10 on the street. So go ahead.
Okay. So you're telling me that this group that I went to when I went to San Bernardino, that group, that organization there that I met was Refuse Fascism. Those were the people that were there. They had signs. They were there. That's where these people were from that organized that march in San Bernardino against those alt-right asshole Nazi motherfuckers that were there. Okay, that's who that was. They had black clothes on. They had red bandanas. There was a group of people that showed up with an anarchy flag. It was a black flag with a white anarchy sign on it. All right? Everybody around there, I had one guy take a picture of my anarchy tattoo. All right? My Puncture Progress anarchy tattoo. They were as much anarchists as I've ever seen in my entire life. It was black and red. It was, and I know that stands for what anarchists standing with communists, right? Whatever that was. That's what was there. Now, as a whatever fucking label you put on me, and I'm not dismissing the label, and I'm not even hurt by the label in any means whatsoever. But whatever the fucking label you just gave me, all right, as that person, that Bernie Krat or whatever the fuck you want to call me, I don't care, that showed up at that march in San Bernardino because I got a call to fucking action. There was a call to action. We need people to stand up there, and they did need people. We were outnumbered. And it sucked. We're not going to be outnumbered on Saturday. But we were outnumbered there, okay? But those people, once they realized that I was on their side and I wasn't one of them coming over to try to infiltrate their ranks, because that's what they were afraid of. And I get that now. I was there and I saw the way those fucking people acted. All right, so I get why they were a little apprehensive. They didn't know me, and I'm a big fucking Y guy, and I could have been on the other side, definitely.
And you have a shaved head, too.
No, and I do, right? So, but I mean, okay, so if you're telling me that these people are communists, however, they're letting you have a voice, they're giving you a fucking microphone to speak. I don't know why or what they were thinking, but whatever. And they took me in at their march in San Bernardino. Why would I care who organized this group? The march on Saturday, and the only thing I've ever seen about this march, and this is me. I mean, you guys should know me by now. We've been doing this for over a fucking year. If you don't, you should probably get on Twitter and ask me. The only thing I've seen about this march is this is drive out the Trump-Pence regime. That's it. You want them out? Then stand up and march. Right. Okay, you were all out there marching for women's rights on J20, right? Is that J20? January? No, that was inauguration. That was the inauguration. But what was it? J21?
Yeah, it was. It was J21. That's
right. Y'all went out to stand up for women's rights. What about what happened? What was it? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? For the Resist March, the Pride March turned into the Resist March. Right? And you got to carry a fucking rainbow no flag with resist fascism, right? Right?
And because at no point have they come to me and go, Aaron, really, dude.
You're really not gay. I'm sorry, you're not gay, so you can't march here.
Right. And what I'm saying is the refuse fascism people have never at some point gone, listen, Aaron, seriously, you need to be a communist. It's time. Yeah, come over here.
I'm not like the Mormons come to you and go, hey, dude, you should probably come to our church and get baptized.
So there was something you said earlier, and I know you meant it in the right way, that it's not – okay, I'll just say this. It's definitely important to know who you're marching with. You know what I mean? And it's definitely important to know where they're coming from.
Well, yeah, but where are they coming from, bro? It's what all I'm trying to say is where they're coming from is they want – Trump and Pence out as bad as we do. And whoever organized them and whatever their agenda is, let them have it. I know what my agenda is, just like you said. And I think that's what I'm getting to. It's an agreement. That's what you said. You're on one page. They may be on another page. And I'm on a third fucking page. But I was not shunned. I was taken in with open arms. Once they got to know me, I was getting hugs and you need to talk to your people. And I mean, it was
not getting propagandized by them.
Not at all. And so it's like you said, bro. We got to all be on the same
constantly
page.
Reassert that is because I think people are a little intimidated by that. They're like, wait a minute, it's put on by them. So if I go there, they're going to try and make me be this thing, and they're going to try and, force, trick me into being in their club or whatever, and, the cultish thing. And I would never discredit for someone for having those fears. You should, go into it with those fears. Be conscious of that. Ask those questions. Are they going to do that to me? And I can tell you that's why. So when you're out doing this thing of combining forces with groups and trying to align with groups that you necessarily don't agree with, you have to have that skepticism in place. Of course, you never lose sight of it, and you also never
that's
lose
punk
sight
rock,
of
bro.
And that's with anything, right?
Don't trust anyone. I mean, question everything, right? You question everything. That's
if they
punk
prove
rock.
themselves to you, great, and if they don't, walk.
Not what you believe. Absolutely.
Right. And then and always be aware that at some point things may change and you may have to go, it's been nice. I've enjoyed organizing with you. We got this done and that done, but you know what? I will be over here.
Right.
And that's okay too.
Change is constant, bro. Change is always going to happen. And I mean, look, our podcast has changed. Maybe Refuse Fascism has changed. I don't know. What they stand for right now is pretty much aligned for what I stand for, and apparently what you stand for too. So I'm hoping there's more of you guys out there that will join us. Feel free to tweet me. You can catch us on Facebook. You can hit us. Hit Aaron on Facebook. Hit me on Facebook. Hit me on Twitter at Mike Punker. At Punks4 Progress. Comment on our YouTube stuff. Whatever. Just and dude, show up on Saturday, right?
For real.
So, okay, give me Jeremy's number, dude. Got hook me up with Jeremy. It's down. He's walking distance, bro. I swear he's walking distance.
No, he is. That's what he said too. So, Jeremy, you'll be hearing from us,
dude.
So, I think that pretty much wraps up our show. I do want to.
It does.
I want to.
We got to do an Eddie Money Minute.
We got to do it. We're going to talk about some shows. We're going to talk about the Eddie Money Minute.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about the Resistance calendar. So
talk about Resistance, dude.
Got it. Okay, so Resistance calendar. No, let's save that for the end. Let's talk about some videos that we put up. Dude, we put up a bunch of rad shit this week. Dude, Blondie. Garbage, The Addicts, 2 discharge videos.
You finally pulled the videos off.
I finally did. Those last 3 songs that we've been sitting on for Punk Rock Bowling, 2 discharge videos video. And then
you went to some 80s show or something. What the hell? And Garbage was there, dude. Shirley Manson.
Yeah.
Right? Shirley Manson. And those guys are freaking intellectual techno geniuses.
Yeah, they're super smart.
Right.
And they rocked, bro. Like, I was super impressed by Garbage. I mean, they were opening for... Now, here's the thing, dude. It was John Doe and Exene with Garbage and Blondie. And I freaking missed John Doe and Exene. I didn't get to see him play. But I met John Doe.
You missed John Doe like a bitch. You were like, dude, hello?
I ran up on that dude. John, man, what's up? And I told him the story of, like, I don't know if you remember, you were in Reno, you were playing with the John Doe thing. And I had a wicker cowboy hat, and I said, hey, man, will you sign this John Doe, 20 years with John Doe? And he said, sure. And then my friend came up and said, hey, John Doe, will you sign my ass 20 inches from John Doe? And he did. And so I asked John if he remembered that. And
he didn't remember
He at the very
that.
least pretended he didn't. And then I just, hey, man, can I get a quick little clip with you, bro? And then he did. He was so cool, man.
That was nice.
Yeah, he's a badass. And so we have video of that up. The Blondie video I'm really stoked on because the sound is really incredible. Like, the first song is a little rough, and that's all the sound guy, I'm telling you. And then he got his shit figured out, and the audio quality is just badass. And what I did is, it's about an hour worth of live music, and I put a few little clips of a BBC documentary that lays out the whole history of Blondie. And it's cool because it doesn't take too much away from the video. It's like an hour and 24-minute video with an hour of music in it, and you kind of get the full history of the early parts of Blondie up to them getting the into the Hall of Fame. It's pretty cool. So check that out.
She just had like an anniversary or something, or a birthday, I think. I saw some. One of the people that we follow on Twitter was posting some Blondie stuff. Something came up recently about hair. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then, so that's the kind of fun concert shit that I put up. And then there's also the video of me handing the Adolf Eichmann Award to Sheriff Ahern, which we explained earlier. And then the full video of that town hall. And then I also put up a really cool video. The title isn't very clickbaity, I guess, but it's just America Was Never Great 4th of July Picnic. And there's some really great talks that were given. And I actually got to give a speech and read a poem that I wrote called Fascism, That Shit's For Real. And I gave a talk to communists, anarchists, talking to communists about the importance of uniting in times of the rise of fascism. And then there's this really great audio that they played of this ex-Panther, and he's a member of the Communist Revolutionary Party too, but gives this great talk about their struggle and that plight. And So it's actually a really neat video, and it's got kids beating the hell out of a Donald Trump pinata while listening to fucking Fight the Power by Public Enemy. It's fucking really fun, man. And so it's super informative, and it has this really cool kind of family feel. And check it out, too, at that fucking picnic. If there was any time that Refuse Fascism was going to propagandize me with their issues, it would have been in that environment, and they totally didn't. In fact, I got to get up and declare that I'm an anarchist who will never be a communist with their microphone. So that's a really cool video, too, and I'm really proud to have been able to have that experience with them and for them to have given me that microphone. So, again, that video's up. And I put up a video of my very, very good friends from Nada Dada and the Morris Burner Hotel, because it's Nada Dada. It's coming up right now, this next week. And, so for our listeners don't know, Nada Dada is it's a decentralized arts collective that, no leadership. The only rules are get a room, make a show. And what they do is all these different artists and activists, get together and rent rooms in, all these different weekly motels in downtown Reno and just take it over. And it becomes like 3 motels of art and activism. There's a lot of really strong political statements that get made. So each person rents a room and does whatever the hell they want with it. And nobody's in charge. It's really awesome. And this year they're doing it in concert with the Morris Burner Hotel, which they've started doing more and more over the last few years. But as some of our listeners know, I was the events planner for the Morris Burner Hotel. I lived there, and it's a live-in art space, 3-story hotel, that you can rent rooms. You can come there and stay there, and each room is decorated by different artists. It has an indoor venue, outdoor venue. It's such a neat place. And anyway, they're all working together, and they put together this really fucking rad, fun little, just 10-minute video explaining all that, in more detail than I just did. But you should watch it. It's really, really cool and funny. So that's up. We put up a lot of content in the last week and a half, and I think that's all of it. But and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to try and bring you lots of good fucking concert shit and the different events that we're going to. Obviously, we're going to post a bunch of shit from this Saturday. And anyway, so I think that's it.
I'm going to put surfing videos up pretty soon. You have to watch me fucking flail in the ocean. No. I don't have any surfing videos. Fuck, I ain't putting that up.
Michael paddles out almost every single week. It's part of
Oh my God, I wish.
If you love that fucking culture, hit up Mike. Hit us up on our YouTube and say, yeah, dude, I wanted some surfing shit. Mike, I know some fucking out there surf.
You want some shark pictures? My son sent me a video of this shark that was 6 miles off Dana Point. I said, dude, I think Catalina's only 2 miles. So I'm 6 miles off Dana Point. That's a long way, dude. That's way out there. I'm not worried about that. So, I did want to plug one thing. Punks for Progress is presenting Punker Mike's birthday party, birthday ball. Punker Mike's birthday ball, August 19th in Redlands. We're going to have a punk rock festival.
Good. This is going to be such a fucking cool thing. And listen, you know what, Mike? You know what I'm going to do? Because it's so fucking bitchin', we're not telling him anymore. There is so much to this Mike's birthday ball that is incredible. This is our fucking our annual flagship event. We'll keep you posted. We're going to tell you more about it.
I'm not even going to tell you who's playing, but we've got so far 9 bands lined up.
We're going to live stream the whole fucking thing. It's going to be sick as fuck. There's going to be all kinds of cool extra treats and shit that we're going to bring to this gig. This is what Punks for Progress, this is our annual fucking party. It's our first one, and we're going to go all out for this shit. So we will keep you posted. So if there's not anything more, bro, I want to talk about, I don't have a lot on this week's Resistance calendar, but there is the Millions March for Prisoners that's coming up in August. It's August 19th. That's a national march for prisoners, which is also the same date as Mike's party. So who knows? Maybe we'll just live stream the march at your gig, bro. But that's really important, and we're going to give you more information about that as we get closer, because there's going to be marches all over the country about it. And it's just for me, we talk about choosing your battles. It's fighting racism and the plight of prisoners. Those are probably the 2 most important things to me, man, when it comes to activism. And so you're going to be hearing a lot more from me about this march. Another thing I just wanted to throw out there was Bound Together Books in San Francisco. It's a little anarchist collective bookstore on the Haight Street. It is on the third Tuesday of every month. They have an open meeting for volunteers and whatever, and you can just kind of go down and talk to anarchists, and maybe even volunteer for the store if they need it. So those things, and then you know what? There's also this Saturday something coming up. I don't know if we've mentioned it or not, but probably should.
A couple of million times. And I tried to find the link for the. I went to the link for the Honolulu march, and it was dead. Like it was not there. So I don't know if it's not there or not.
What that is that it just takes you straight to the Refuse Fascism.
Yeah.
They don't have an event page up for the Honolulu March. So
I was going to send it to Kahuna Chris.
I know. So Kahuna Chris, just go to refusefascism.org. It's on it's Honolulu, so I'm sure it won't be that hard for you to find.
No, it's on the south. That's on the South Shore. But yeah, there's this big freaking march on Saturday. One more time, get off your ass. Go.
Yep.
It's not that hard. You want to ride? Call me. Tweet me. I'll pick you up. Let's go. Let's do it. Hollywood and Highland. And where's yours?
I'm going to be at Union Plaza in UN Plaza. It's right off the Civic Center BART station, and I'm speaking at it. There's a number of speakers at our demonstration, and that ours starts at 2:00. So
right, mine starts at 3.
Civic Center BART, 2:00. And then again, if you go into the video that we put up of my interview with Rob from Refuse Fascism, if you go into the comment section, that's where Michael's talking about, I think, is I put a whole list of the links to the different Facebook event pages for the different cities, for Boston and Tucson and Philly and Atlanta and Houston and New York and LA and a whole bunch of them. So that's all in the description box of our interview with Raphael from Refuse Fascism. So go check that out. Watch that video because it's actually really informative too. And
I hit up Janowski and I hit up Pfeiffer Jackson.
Excellent.
So yeah, hopefully we'll have some support there. They're my friends from the Women's March.
Right.
They're my friends from Narcotics Anonymous. But yeah, they're my friends from the Women's March.
Way to destroy anonymity, you dumb.
Whatever. We don't care, I don't think, anymore.
I know. So
yeah, because they're totally listening right now.
I know. But I think that kind of wraps it up. We'll see you guys streets on Saturday. We'll bring you a full report back from Saturday. And I think I'm going to go see Revolting Cox pretty soon.
I hate you
about that. So
Ronnie just texted me and he's sending me a playlist. So stay tuned for the Ronnie show coming up.
Excellent, the Ronnie show, dude. Ronnie's a badass. I can't wait to hang out.
Yeah,
with him.
Ronnie went on tour with the Stones and he's got stories. He's got Punker Mike stories from high school.
Punker Mike.
Yeah, but definitely, stay tuned for what's going on this weekend, and we'll be posting stuff. So. Hey, dude, I love you, man.
I love you too, bro. Good show, and hey,
thanks, you guys.
Subscribe to our shit on YouTube. Make sure to like and share our shit on Facebook. Punks and number 4 progress on the tweeters, and to all of our brand new subscribers, fucking thanks for hanging out, come chilling with us, and we're really, really stoked to have you.
Thanks to It's Going Down too.
And much thanks to It's Going Down for posting our shit and helping us get our message out to more people. So pitching, we'll fucking see you next week, and let's veto the cheat toe.
Peace out, guys.